Hello guys, how are you? I'm Hassan Fathy and I'm here today to tell you a story. Abu Hurairah reported that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that there was a man, a traveler in the desert, and he was so thirsty. And it happened that he found a well. Do you know what a well is? A well is something deep in the ground where you can find underground water. But you have to descend this well to get water, or to have a bucket. This man didn't have a bucket, so he had to descend into the well. So he descended and he drank until he quenched his thirst. And he came out of the well and he saw a dog. The dog was licking mud. So the man realized the dog must be thirsty. And here I'm going to ask you a question. If you were in his place, what would you do? Honestly, you could easily walk away. But this didn't happen in our story. The man didn't do this. He decided to give water to the dog. So he descended back to the well. And when he tried to give water, he didn't find something to put water in. So he took off his shoe, his leather sock, and he filled it with water. Then he tried to climb up the well and he couldn't, because he was holding the shoe with his hand. So what did he do? He put his shoe in his mouth and he climbed up holding his shoe with his teeth. Can you imagine this? For a dog. He did this for a dog. Then he came out of the well and he quenched the thirst of the dog. Of course, Allah saw this and Allah was so pleased with this act of kindness, and he pardoned all his sins. All the man's sins were to be forgiven for just one act. The story doesn't tell us anymore about this man, or how he used to deal with God, or how he used to worship God, or how many good deeds he did in his life. No, it just tells us about this one single act. And for this one single act, all his sins were to be forgiven. On the contrary, Abdullah ibn Umar reported that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that a woman was cast away to hell because of a cat, her cat. She withheld food and water from her cat, and she refused to set it free. She could have set it free in order to satisfy its hunger by eating worms, insects, and something like that, but she didn't. She captured her cat, and she didn't give the cat water or food. So Allah punished this woman with hellfire for this act. In those two examples, we're dealing with mercy. The first one, he had mercy, so he was rewarded with paradise. The second one, she lacked mercy, so she was punished with hellfire. We're talking now about mercy over animals. So what about people? What about human beings? Okay? Our religion is the religion of mercy. Allah sent Muhammad, the Prophet, peace be upon him, to be mercy to all mankind, to all the worlds. Al-Alameen. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. O Muhammad, we have sent you only to be mercy to all the worlds. The jinn, the ins, jinn, mankind, believers and disbelievers. This is our religion. This is our Prophet. So please, have mercy, and please show us a new good version of you. Bye-bye.